Today at More Things Japanese, we're making Miso Onigiri. Start out with a can of tuna. Make sure it's in oil. Throw it in your pan. Then go ahead and put it on low heat. Start mixing it up. Get your seasoning mix that's got dashi, garlic, and pepper. Then you want to add some onions. This is optional, you don't have to throw the onions in if you're not a fan of them. Make sure it's all well mixed. Low heat. I use just basic light miso. You can use whatever miso you're a fan of. Make sure it doesn't have any dashi mixed in, or else it'll throw off the recipe. And dashi is essentially just a mixture of fish and seaweed. You're gonna add 4 tablespoons of miso to the mix. 3 at the beginning, and you can add 1 more later. Make sure it's all well mixed. There's that other drop of miso. Add a splash of soy sauce. Careful not to add too much. You don't want to overpower it. That'll add a little bit of a brown color to the miso as well. When it's all finished, make sure you don't burn it, but it'll start sticking to the pan. Take it out and let it cool. You're going to be putting it inside rice that's cooled as well, so you've got probably about another 5-10 minutes before your rice is done. At this point, let it cool. When the rice finishes, take it out. And usually in Japan they have wooden trays that are built for the purpose of holding steamed rice, but I don't have one, so I just use Tupperware. When it's cooled, then you can start making your onigiri. Wash your hands in salt water. It'll season the rice and keep the rice from sticking to your hands. Add 1 scoop about what you can fit in your hand. Pat it down so it's easy to work with, not too thick. Add a teaspoon of the miso mix. Make sure it's in the center. You don't want to get it on the edges because then it'll mix with the rice and the rice won't stick. Cover the rice completely. Kind of shut up the ends, and then start pressing it together. Don't press too tightly at first, otherwise you'll squish the miso out. You want to seal it essentially, and then use your hands to mold it. My left hand is forming the point, while the bottom hand is managing how wide the onigiri will be in the end. Keep turning it. If you have to add some more water, if it's sticking, add some more water, but don't add too much or else the rice will start falling apart. Just enough to keep it from sticking to your hands. And you'll notice some of the rice will peel off as you turn it. There you go, 1 rice ball down. Here's 1 more going. If you cook 2 cups of rice, you'll end up with about 4 onigiri. It's pretty easy to form them. If you don't want to do a miso onigiri, you can just do regular rice and make it up, and it'll be easy rice on the go. One of the favorite additions to onigiri is nori. There's all kinds of different kinds. It's just dried seaweed. It's actually pretty tasty. But it also acts as a really nice handhold. So visit morethingsjapanese.com for the full recipe and ingredients. Thanks for watching.